So, we're back, episode 6 of the DS3 build. So we've got some big news, some big sponsor news. I don't know if you've seen me short. I got sponsored by the one and only Demon Tweaks. So yeah, that's pretty cool news. I applied for the scheme and I got it, which was pretty surprising, but I'm happy. First big sponsor. So try and get some more to cover some of these races. But yeah, let's crack on with the build. Doing a lot of interior today. Trying to get this cage mocked in, ready for welding. We've also had a box from SW. So let's have a ganders. They forgot some stuff, so we'll have a look at this and see what we got. Awesome.
So our tyre machine isn't set up yet, so let's quick pop to the garage, get these spare tyres chucked on just so we can move this car, so it'll make it a bit easier to get inside, save it being on the ramp. So yeah, be back soon. Got the tyres, bloody $50. It's about to put 2 tyres on and some valves, which is a bit surprising, but it's all good. Sorted now. Back to the workshop. Got the seat out, ironing this cage. These bloody plates are going in like here at the back, but we think we need to cut this out because we can't fit the cage in. So we're gonna do that, bit of cutting, bit of grinding, crack on. I got attacked by the cat, that's why I got a stupid cut on my lip. Good old Simba, didn't like me dancing with him, but it's all good. As you've seen, we got the back end of the cage in. So now to line the front in, we need to just take the dash out a bit, get that cut, line it all up. Bob's your uncle, let's do it. Got the dash almost out.
Yeah.
What a mission. Absolutely ridiculous. So there's a big bar that goes across. We've ended up loosening the dash as much as we can, taking out the 2 bolts this side, 2 bolts that side, big one down the middle, behind the cluster, and this vertical bar. And then you feel it loose then, and then you just find all the stupid random ones. But we're getting there. A few wires and that to disconnect, and we're good.
So, got a bit of progress. Ooh, quite happy. Got all the stuff that was in the way out. Foot plate sits nicely now. We're just marking out all the boxes for the cage, getting that, you know, the paint took off, just clean welding. Father's sorting out the center console to fit some of the new plates, ready to get flocked. And yeah, some nice progress on the interior. Just the first day, got the car looking sketchy on some axle stands, but she's solid, and did a lot on the interior. Dash is a black, a super black. That was ridiculous. A million bolts, a lot of hidden ones. We ended up taking the whole, I don't even know what you call it, I'll show you. We ended up taking the whole of this off, got the dash out, then we separated it, put the cage in, and then we were struggling to get that back in. Got it in, started cutting the dash, but obviously the cage needs just tacking in, all the bits and bobs, then we'll have to take the cage back out, put the dash back in, and go from there. But, been good, been a good day. All right, we're back on Sunday, day 2. So again, bit of mess around with this interior, trying to make it all fit, you know, see what we've got to adjust, anything we've got to remove. having an attempt at these door cards. Cage is looking pretty nice, and yesterday, hard work, you know, getting all this front end and that back in, all that bar. Did a bit of cutting of the dash, which is over here. Hopefully that is just enough cutting and we can get it back in, but we'll see. So yeah, just doing some bits and bobs now. Crack on. What we're doing is drilling and rib nutting door card on. So, for whatever reason, we can pop it nicely off. We've had to pop this little thing out so it goes on and we'll pop it back in. So, door cards are done. Well, almost. We need to buy a handle because I binned it. Didn't realise that we had to put the handle back in for the windows, so I have to do that. But look at these little beauty bolts, looking good. Going to jump on the door pin latch and maybe the rain light now. So yeah, let's crack on. So we got the rear all prepped. Took a bit of cutting. So you put a nice little slice. Obviously that'll get all neatened up. And then once we get the card all cleaned, we'll just rivet that on. But so we have done the rain light. Riveted that in. Sweet as. So what that'll do, that'll wire to the window wiper, if I remember rightly. I'll double check. But it's looking. We're going doing the front pins now. So let's crack on and do that. Nice and easy. Just bolt them in, line the pins up, drill holes. What we've done here, we think we're on the right bolts, so we've gone there, dunk, nice hole, now mark for the top hole. So we are done for the weekend. Quite a productive weekend. Got all the dash out, got the cage mocked in, as we've already seen, and door cards are looking pretty awesome, as you can have a gander there. And then the back end, we got the boot pin in, the rain lights. And then around the front, we got the front pins in, got a drill in, fitted down there, and oh, these brakes are nice. But yeah, good weekend. Lots of Spain working, so I'll be back in a couple of weeks, and I'll be straight back here, continue the build. I have got my race license test next weekend. I'll see if I can bring you along for the journey, seeing it is, you know, road to racing. That's part of it. So yeah, appreciate it. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, it means a lot. Until next time.